Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
So the net starting five. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Skinny is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Warren in at the 3 slot. Now here's Barnes. No good with the triple. Durant finds Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Yep, that one goes in there.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Here's Fox, and it's blocked. Now, here is Irving. He's covered closely. Here's Durant. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, what a sequence by Kevin Durant. If he's near the cup when a shot goes up, he's going to use that length, his feel for where it's going to come off, and he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Barnes. 11-point game his last outing. Passes it to Monk. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it.
Count it. Good.
An outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Barnes outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sabonis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas, 7'3", and just so skilled.
And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
And Fox has it in the corner. A 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
To the middle. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Fox.
Almost impossible to guard Murray inside in college. We'll see if that translates to the NBA.
Lob pass to Warren. Skinny gets the bucket.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. 4-point game. From down in the low post, it goes.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 7 points for Skinny. Sacramento's gone on 0 of 2 from deep here. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Mike Brown.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Monk kicks to Barnes. Pass to Fox.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Kings trail by 7. Barnes outside. And the pass to Monk. To the inside. And Durant sends it back.
Maybe the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's abilities as a basketball player, the defensive end.
Here's Sabonis. Brooklyn leading by 7. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. That shot wide open. Irving's got 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Barnes passes to Murray. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Down low.
And what a way to start this game. Dominating at both ends. Of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA, because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Okay, everyone, that was your 916 Crew Dance Team. Get loud once again.
Barnes against Warren. Unloads from 13. Good on the jump shot.
Well, smart enough to know if there's going to be congestion in there. When he's attacking, Barnes gets to that in-between game.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento. Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now, here's Fox. He's coming off a 40-point game against Golden State. Clock at 6. Barnes kicks to Fox. Offline with his 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Skinny. Let's keep it alive. From beyond the arc, sinks the triple. Skinny's got 14 points.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Monk with the ball. 20 points for him last game against Golden State. Murray the pass to Fox. They get a hand on it. And they're pushing it up. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Monk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection.
And so here's Sacramento. Down by 15. They host the Spurs after this one. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Terrence Davis is out there with Monk. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Monk. The pass to Barnes. Sabonis with the ball. Back to Barnes. 5 on the clock. No good that time. Nice D from Warren. Here's Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
Irving.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Back to Monk. Here's the floater. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Monk's got 10 points in the game. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Pass to Skinny. Nobody near Irving. And the Nets, another 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
They swipe it. Inside. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, this is what T.J. Warren does best. This guy is a strong offensive player with a good feel for when to take shots.
Monk dishes to Davis. Now, here's Monk, covered by Skinny. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Sacramento ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
For 3, Murray.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Kings ball.
Kings have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Now, here's Monk. Tight defense on him. It's good. Monk's got 4 this quarter.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Skinny.
And that's 19 points for Skinny.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Back to Monk. Releases. They get it again. Tries it again. Sabonis, no good. Nets leading by 23. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Back to Murray. Passes to Barnes. Kings moving the ball around. Sabonis, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Barnes outside. Irving against Davis. Back to Barnes. 5 to shoot. To halt the run. Not going to go that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Durant down low. He's covered by Murray. Good. Durant's got his second basket.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Pass to Davis. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Brooklyn's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Sabonis with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Monk. And he banks in the layup. Monk's got 14 points.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's Skinny. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Monk, the pass to Barnes. Back to Monk. Barnes outside. The pass to Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. Over Claxton. Sabonis, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alden. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Nets out in front, running away with this one. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team. Fans, your Kings.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Skinny having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Skinny is out there with Irving, and it's Warren in at the 3. Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
And it's Warren with the ball for Brooklyn. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look. from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
The kick out to Fox. Goes up on the high post. A rebound by the Nets. Durant's got 7 rebounds in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Monk.
That's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
He hits both from the stripe. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded by Skinny. Warren against Barnes. Outside, Fox. Trying to find Monk and gets it to him.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Pass to Claxton. Here is Skinny, guarded by Fox. Fires from 18. Skinny gets the bucket. Skinny's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Passes it to Murray. Outside, Sabonis. And Fox has it in the corner. It's rebounded by Skinny. Skinny's got 5 rebounds tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
And that one drops. Monk's got 18 points in the game.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here is Skinny, guarded by Fox. Skinny gets the bucket. Skinny's got 31.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players. And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Fox looking it over. Pass to Monk. Murray outside. To the left side wing. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, you have to love the effort from T.J. Warren. This guy gets up the court in a flash. To finish strong in transition.
And the foul on Skinny. That'll be his second foul of the game. Madu, he's checked in for Barnes.
In for your Kings, Shemezi Matu.
Now Monk. 18 points for him. The pass to Sabonis. Now Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Irving. Just 4 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
The Kings have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Murray. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Good on the bucket.
Well, Kyrie Irving is very capable of single-handedly sustaining an offense. Hot hand, yes, sir.
Here's Fox. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
To the paint. Picked off in midair. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
One-on-one here. Here's Skinny. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, when you possess T.J. Warren's scoring ability, shots for your teammates will become available. And T.J. delivers the pass on time and on target.
Murray outside. Kings moving the ball around. Monk, the pass to Medu. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Durant. Wide open. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside, Fox. Got a piece of it.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Here's Skinny. Sacramento grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Shoots it. That shot is off. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. In the corner, it's Monk. The kick out to Fox. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick impressed in Summer League. Looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
Fox is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Murray. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Holmes in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Just 5 on the clock. Skinny gets the bucket. And here are the Kings now. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Holmes. It's rebounded by Skinny. Skinny's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The shot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Offensive rebound. Here's Barnes. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
This guy not an easy guy to rattle. Barnes finishing through contact for the +1.
Now, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes,
Jordan,
Steph, Clay,
Skinny,
Draymond, and Andre
4-3.
Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's never been known as a tremendous ball handler, but Barnes using the dribble to get separation that time.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Okpala. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dellavedova. The kick out to Barnes. Off target with his 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Down low. Pass to Skinny. Fires the 3. Len grabs the board.
2 minutes remaining.
Sacramento's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. 1:51 left in the game. A 3 from Barnes. Len down low. And it's good off the glass.
Well, just terrific instincts right there from Alex Len on the offensive glass. Really impressive.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Dellavedova, the pass to Okpala. Now here's Len. D right on him. It's good. Len's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Skinny.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
The Nets on offense. Sumner passes to Skinny. Nets passing it around. There's the pass to Sumner. Here is Skinny. Monk defending. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Dellavedova. Passes it to Okpala. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here is Skinny. Over Monk. No good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.